Most men misunderstand women because they watch what she says, but they never pay attention to what she feels. And that's where the truth really lies. A woman's heart doesn't reveal itself through direct confession. It reveals itself through energy, behavior, and the emotional experience she allows herself to share with you. And there are psychological truths about women that most men simply never learn. The first truth is this: a woman doesn't fall for you because of how much you like her. She falls because of how she feels about herself when she is around you. If she feels safe, seen, understood, and appreciated in your presence, she will want to be close to you. But if she feels judged, rushed, or emotionally dismissed, it doesn't matter how attractive you are. Her heart will close. The second truth is that women are attracted to presence more than appearance. You don't have to be the best looking man in the room. You just need to be emotionally present. When you look her in the eyes and actually hear her, when you put your phone down and give her your full attention, she feels chosen. She feels valued. It's not the looks that stay with her. It's the feeling. The third truth: a woman watches your consistency, not your words. Words are easy. Promises are easy. Anyone can talk about what they intend to do, but consistency tells her who you are. Consistency is presence without performance. And a woman's heart attaches to what is stable, not loud. Gentle strength, quiet reliability. That's what melts her. The fourth truth is one most men never realize: a woman will test you emotionally, not to break you, but to feel you. She wants to know your emotional depth. She wants to know if you can handle her heart without dropping it. She wants to know if your patience is real, if your confidence is rooted, if your masculinity is steady. She wants to know that when life becomes heavy, you will not disappear. And the final truth: a woman desires connection more than perfection. She doesn't need you to know everything, fix everything, or be everything. She just needs to feel that you care, that you're trying, that your heart is in the room with her. Your presence means more than your answers. Your attention means more than your solutions. Your willingness to show up means more than any grand gesture. So understand this: women don't fall in love with men who perform. They fall in love with men who feel, men who are aware, men who slow down enough to notice the softness in her eyes, the hesitation in her voice, the silence that holds something unspoken. Men who honor emotion instead of running from it. If you understand these things, you'll stop trying to impress women and start connecting with them. And when you learn to connect sincerely, calmly, confidently, women will not just want your presence. They will choose it. Every time, a woman doesn't fall for a man simply because he likes her. She falls because of how she feels about herself when she is with him. This is the part most men never understand. You can compliment her, chase her, confess your feelings, shower her with attention. But if the energy she feels in your presence doesn't shift something inside her, none of it will matter. Women are emotional beings, not logical choosers. She remembers sensations, not sentences. She remembers how her heart moved, not what words were said. When she talks about the man she once loved, she doesn't describe his appearance first. She describes the way she felt when he looked at her. When she speaks of heartbreak, she doesn't talk about what he did. She talks about how she felt unseen, unheard, or unloved. Women live in the emotional experience. So when a woman meets a man, she's asking herself silently, how do I feel around him? Do I soften? Do I tense up? Can I breathe? And most men never notice that question happening. When she's around a man who is grounded, calm, and emotionally present, her nervous system relaxes. Her shoulders loosen. Her voice softens. She stops performing and starts being. That shift, that drop, is the moment she begins to emotionally attach. Not because he impressed her, but because she felt safe. Safety is the gateway to love for a woman. Not safety in the physical sense. Safety in the emotional sense. Safety to express. To be vulnerable. To feel delicate, feminine, open. A woman wants to feel like she can melt in your presence without being judged or criticized for it. If she feels she has to be strong all the time, she cannot fall. Her guard stays up, her heart stays protected. But when a man listens without interruption, when he looks at her with warmth instead of pressure, when he doesn't rush her responses or invalidate her emotions, her heart begins to trust him. And trust is the deepest kind of attraction a woman can feel. This is where most men fail, not because they don't care, but because they try to love women logically. They think affection means statements, solutions, explanations. But a woman doesn't bond with logic, she bonds with presence. She bonds with emotional attunement. The feeling that you're not just hearing her words, but you're feeling her. The more a woman feels emotionally understood, the more she reveals the softer parts of herself, the parts she hides from the world, the parts she only shows when she believes she is safe. Those parts are not accessed through pressure, seduction, or performance. They are accessed through patience, gentleness, and emotional awareness. When she says she wants a real man, she's not talking about dominance, muscles, or wealth. She's talking about emotional maturity. She wants a man who doesn't get uncomfortable when feelings arise, a man who doesn't shut down when she opens up, a man who can stand in the storm of her emotions without needing to control her or fix her, because as she feels accepted, she blooms. If she feels rushed, she closes. If she feels unseen, she detaches. But if she feels safe, she falls. And this is why some men, even without perfect looks or status, attract women deeply. They create an emotional experience where she feels like herself, her real self, not the version she performs for others. Connection is not about being the best man. It's about being the man she feels most herself with. When you understand this, everything changes. You stop trying to win her. You start trying to understand her. Most men think women are complicated, but the truth is we're just deep. We feel differently, we love differently, and we remember differently. And the reason so many relationships fall apart is because men are trying to understand women logically when they should be understanding us emotionally. The first thing most men don't realize is that a woman listens with her heart before she listens with her ears. She hears your tone more than your words. She feels your intention more than your promises. You can tell her you love her 10 times, but if your presence doesn't make her feel safe, she will never truly believe it. Women fall in love with how they feel around you, not just what you say to them. Second, we need reassurance even when nothing is wrong. Not because we are insecure, but because women connect through emotional closeness. A soft, I got you, a forehead kiss, a gentle check-in. These small things repair worlds inside our hearts. The problem is so many men wait until a woman is already hurt before they decide to show love. Don't wait. Water the flower before it wilts. Third, a woman's silence speaks the loudest. When she stops explaining how she feels, she has already explained it 1,000 times in her mind. When she stops arguing, she's not at peace. She's exhausted. Most men think silence means she's fine. No, silence means something inside her has given up. And if you reach that moment, don't ask, "What's wrong?" with frustration, ask with love. Hold her, hear her, not to fix, but to understand. Fourth, the smallest details mean everything. The way you remembered her favorite snack, the way you noticed her hairstyle changed, the way you listened to a story she told you last week. These are love. Women love with memory. Every small act is stored in her heart. If you want to love a woman deeply, don't just do the big gestures. Master the little ones. That's where intimacy lives. And finally, every woman wants to be chosen, not just once, but continuously. Choose her when she's soft. Choose her when she's difficult. Choose her when she's tired, emotional, stressed, unsure. Show her that your love is not seasonal. Consistency is what unlocks a woman's loyalty. We don't give our hearts easily, but when we love past reason, past fear, past logic. A woman's love is a lifetime kind of love. So to the men listening, understanding a woman is not about reading her mind. It's about reading her soul. Slow down. Pay attention. Speak with your actions more than your words. Love her gently but fiercely. And watch what kind of woman she becomes in your hands. Because the right love doesn't change who she is. It helps her bloom into everything she's been holding inside. Most men truly believe women are complicated. They say it all the time. I can't figure her out. I don't know what she wants. Women are confusing. No, baby, we are not confusing. We are emotional. We feel deeply. We love deeply. We notice everything, even the things you think don't matter. Here's what most men don't understand: a woman isn't analyzing your words, she's feeling your energy. You can tell her, "I care about you." But if your presence makes her feel alone, she will never believe you. A woman listens with her heart before she listens with her ears. Your tone matters. Your consistency matters. Your effort matters. Your love isn't measured by how loud you speak it, but by how gently you show it. Most men try to love a woman logically, but a woman's heart is not a math problem. You don't solve it, you learn it. You sit with it. You grow with it. You listen to it speak even when her lips are quiet. Because women don't remember what you said. They remember how you made them feel. This is where real understanding begins.